Not quick at that one, but phoning in on the pad, hence giving Farhan no room to free his arms. If he goes, he hits those two fielders in the deep. All clever, clever, very good. Watch the batter and reacted.
Cat and mouse, this is great to watch. This a real challenge. Bowler at the top of his game and a batsman in good form as well. This is great to watch here. What's going to happen next?
Told you about the line at the pads. Farhan went leg side to create his zone. That's our fish. He's placed it nicely. But Sri Lanka will take this. That required rate rises rapidly.
It's important to have a good, steady over. Don't go for too many. I think Sean has done a really good job here. Unlucky not to get him out here. Inside half of the blade. And his bottom hand once again coming off the bat. He timed that a bit better. Might have holed out to deep, long on.
Am I for the first time this innings? Around the wicket, Tikshana. Oh, nicely bowled. So just the 5 runs of the first over. 5 for none.
अस्करी जबरदस्त करंट अकाउंट खुलवाएं क्योंकि इस अकाउंट में मिले बेशुमार जबरदस्त सहूलियात वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री सब कुछ तो है इसमें
ऑनिक दे मुझे अनलिमिटेड प्लान्स डेटा कॉल्स एंड एसएमएस ऑनिक आज के पाकिस्तान का आजाद डिजिटल नेटवर्क
बेबाक है तो पाकिस्तानियत है इन स्टोर ऑनलाइन एनीटाइम हर जगह चले बेबाक आज ही अपने बैंक से करना
काला कोला हेयर टॉनिक सेहतमंद बालों का राज कल भी और आज भी
डेवो की 100% मेंटेनेंस फ्री बैटरी मतलब पानी डालने की नो टेंशन क्विक इंजन स्टार्ट और लॉन्ग लाइफ परफॉर्मेंस
डेवो बैटरी
काला कोला हेयर टॉनिक सेहतमंद बालों का राज कल भी और आज भी
well in front of square, 1 bounce for 4.
That's what he can do. Loves to rock on the front foot, but when you bowl back of a length, yeah, he's got a power game, square of the wicket as well. Hit that so cleanly, goodness me.
He's got no decision to make really Farhan with the required rate above 14. You got to go, you got to take your chances. He hits it really well. Well, Sri Lanka's innings as well, you break it down, John. 5 overs of spin. Ball, he's chopped it. Inside edge onto the stumps.
What a beauty, that's a huge blow to Pakistan. Well, dangerous for Farhan. Brilliant bowling from Malinga. Tried short first ball, got dispatched. Went back to his good area. Slightly fuller in length, and inside edge rockets back onto the stumps. Wonderful sight for the Sri Lankan fast bowler. A big blow. Just trying to tuck it up. Farhan trying to hit it square on the offside. Off he goes. What a delivery. What a breakthrough for Sri Lanka. The dangerous Farhan is marching back to the change room. He's gone for 9. Pakistan 9 for 1.
Because it's all about me. Celebrating my self-love. And it's all about me.
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए 2 बड़े पिज़्ज़ास लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा अस्करी जबरदस्त करंट करंट अकाउंट खुलवाएं, क्योंकि इस अकाउंट में मिले बेशुमार जबरदस्त सहूलियात, वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री। सब कुछ तो है इसमें।
Easy Fresh 24 की Gold Beauty Cream.
Oh, lovely shot. He carves it through the offside. Off the mark with the boundary.
Well, you are, that's come out of nowhere. Walk to the crease. Just caresses one through cover. Easy as you like. What a dream start for a batter. Your first delivery. Just lean on it a little bit. Open the face up a touch. 4 more.
You give the batter pace, it looks like it's easier to score runs. I was trying to give you the breakdown earlier, John. 5 overs of spin in the Sri Lankan innings went for 49. That's 9.8. 7 overs of pace went for 111. That's almost 16 runs an over. He picks it up. It's 6. It's a huge one. Not holding back is Salman Aliaga.
Goodness me. No fuss, and there they have great result. Pakistan fans are very cheerful after this start from the skipper. Walked in through the offside, this time pick up, and that's way back into the stands.
Look, I gotta say, there's nothing wrong with those deliveries. These are just quality shots. Playing your percentages. Gave himself room off that first ball. The second one went inside it. Changing the field. That's a deep square leg. Deep mid wicket. He'll probably try and angle it in at those pads. 3.4 overs the power play. It's 4. That was intentional. He took the pace off.
Someone knows this power play needs to be where they make a dent in this total. He's got to go. Every ball has to be about in his mind, and that's a good delivery. Unfortunately, going past the stumps, going past the keeper as well. And the skipper's walked in. It's gone 4-6-4. What a start to his innings.
Looks like a skipper's day. Tasun Shanaka, 34 of 9. And he was able to get it away from the keeper. It was the slower ball and hence no pace for the ball to fly through. That'll be a wide. 19 of 5 deliveries this over. Taibzada Farhan.
Missile trying to carve it through the offside, and that was the only ball of any success in this over. I mean, 3 4s and a 6. Malinga has been expensive, but he's got the breakthrough, more importantly.
Last ball of the second over. He's chipped it. It's safe. Will it run away? It plugs in the outfield. Lot of work for Lianagate to do, and hence 3 runs. So 22 off the second. Pakistan 27 for 1.
तो शॉपिंग बेशुमार है। स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम, हर जगह चले। फायदे पे फायदा दे। पेपाल आज ही नेट बैंक से बनवाएं।
डेमो की 100% मेंटेनेंस, फ्री बैटरी, मतलब पानी डालने की नो टेंशन। क्विक इंजन स्टार्ट और लॉन्ग लाइफ परफॉर्मेंस।
डेवो बैटरी। तो शॉपिंग बेशुमार है। स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम, हर जगह चले। फायदे पे फायदा दे। पेपाल आज ही नेट बैंक से बनवाएं।
डेमो की 100% मेंटेनेंस, फ्री बैटरी, मतलब पानी डालने की नो टेंशन। क्विक इंजन स्टार्ट और लॉन्ग लाइफ परफॉर्मेंस।
डेवो बैटरी।
Aimed at uplifting cricket from the grassroots. Beginning with school cricket and progressing through district, provincial and national levels. The program ensures that schools, clubs and district and provincial cricket institutions are fully supported. The Cricket Gamata program. Great initiative. Got to start them off young. Sri Lanka cricket doing their bit to uplift the game. This is really good. Very clever from Salman Aliaga. They just can't stop him.
T20's just being a little bit predictable, quicker delivery, just shaping in to the right-handers. Offering up a free stroke, really. Square legs up, short fine legs up, so very poor delivery by his standards.
Up with the rate, Pakistan. Sri Lanka under pressure. That's what you need to do. Give the opposition something to think of. And when the crowd goes quiet, you know you're succeeding as an opposition or a visiting team. Gives himself room, won't go for four. But the runs keep coming.
Salman is trying everything. He's moving around the crease. He's advancing. He's sweeping. He's playing all the shots here. He's going to offer up an opportunity here. Sri Lanka have got to be sharp enough to take that catch or get that run out or something special, because you're going to need to dislodge him quite quickly here, because he's looking so dangerous.
7 balls in the power play remain. After that, you have a bit more protection. No protection at the moment. Well, he's of no use. That's a substitute outside the boundary. 29 away to Salman Aliaga.
Putting the premier bowler in the Sri Lankan team under some immense pressure. T20. He's only got 2 fielders out the ring. He's equipped, but so is the skipper Salman. He's played a brilliant hand so far.
In this partnership, which is 30 of 9, Saim Ayub yet to face the ball. He's faced 1 ball in the innings so far. You think he's grumpy, or he's a happy chappy at the non-striker's end? Again, no change to the field. Even if there was, it's of no use. We're seeing some big sixes.
Wow, that's a huge stroke. He's marching on here. This partnership, 36 of 10. Dug out the Sri Lankan fielders. They're starting to look at each other. They're starting to have small little chats, because this is a big problem now.
And they come together. The keeper, the captain, the bowler. A clear indication of what do we do now. Another variation from T20. He bowled it from way behind the crease, yet no difference from Aga. Power play 3.4 overs, I keep reminding you. Sri Lanka made 47 for 2. Pakistan already up there.
Always going to be an important passage of play, this first 3.4, and they have to get boundaries after, like you say, not long to go. At the end of this power play, fielders go back, far more boundary riders, so they need to make it count now. And Salman, certainly 35 off 9 deliveries.
Last ball of the over 18 so far. In the gap, make that 22. 49 for 1 after 3, Pakistan.
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए 2 अदद बड़े पिज्जा लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
अस्करी जबरदस्त करंट अकाउंट खुलवाएं, क्योंकि इस अकाउंट में मिले बेशुमार जबरदस्त सहूलियात, वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री। सब कुछ तो है इसमें।
ऑनिक पे मुझे अनलिमिटेड प्लान्स, डेटा, कॉल्स एंड SMS। ऑनिक, आज के पाकिस्तान का आज़ाद डिजिटल नेटवर्क।
डेल की 100% मेंटेनेंस, फ्री बैटरी, मतलब पानी डालने की नो टेंशन, क्विक इंजन स्टार्ट और लॉन्ग लाइफ परफॉर्मेंस।
देवू बैटरी
पेपर है तो ऐड टू कार्ट है। इन स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड ATM, हर जगह चले, फायदे पे फायदा दे। पेपर
आज ये नेट बैंक से बनवाएं।
Light refreshing, light refreshing, Hershey's only Shiri.
50's up. Streaky but effective given the situation. Pakistan in pursuit of a big total. They're doing it nicely. Pressure straight away on the bowler with a faulty stroke.
Well, this is the game. Well, the bowler would wander. He's found the outside edge. He's deceived the batter. He's wrong-footed him with that shot, but still, the batter gets away and gets a boundary. Saim Ayub on strike. And this is not in control, but it is going to fall safe. It was onto him a little bit quickly. But at the moment, the Sri Lankan captain needs some control. He needs to bowl a few dots. He needs to get at least one or two economical overs.
Yeah, Saim Ayub was pointing to his captain that ball kept low. Actually, it didn't. Wasn't the right length for that stroke.
Right, we got the man on strike, 39 of 10. He's striking at 390. Oh, what a shot! He's turning it on. It's gone all the way. I think it's 6. The umpire will need confirmation. No, he doesn't. He's seen it. This is magnificent batting.
Yeah, pace can be batsman's friend too. Use the pace of that occasion quite nicely, Pakistani captain. Now shimmy towards the off stump created a bit of room for himself to help the ball on its way. This is good batting.
I think it's outstanding. It is outstanding. 51 partnership of just 14 balls. They are just turning it on here.
He looks so dialed in, Pakistani captain. He came out with a purpose, promoted himself up the order, and he's doing it nicely. Oh, hit the ball straight to the fielder. That was the wicket Sri Lankan team was looking for. And they have removed the danger batsman, Salman Ali Agha, who was going great gun.
Good sharp catch, I'll tell you. Very good sharp catch. Because it was pace on and he moved inside the line. Used the pace. Very, very unfortunate that he found the fielder, but Sri Lanka won't be complaining. Just look at this.
Once you get familiar, it's hard to control yourself as a batter. He was going for everything, taking chances, but this time around, luck didn't favor him. And this is a big, big wicket. In the parlance of the game, Salman Ali Agha was scoring at his will. He's been removed for 45. It's 60 for 2.
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए 2 बड़े पिज्जास लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
काला कोला हेयर टॉनिक, सेहतमंद बालों का राज, कल भी और आज भी।
Light, refreshing. Light, refreshing. Hershey, Jolly Sheen.
डेमो की 100% मेंटेनेंस फ्री बैटरी, मतलब पानी डालने की नो टेंशन। क्विक इंजन स्टार्ट और लॉन्ग लाइफ परफॉर्मेंस।
Devo battery.
Pakistan 60 for 2. Usman Khan is the new batter. And straight away he looks a risky player. Just look at the way he uses his wrists. Just look at the way he whips it. It's pitched up.
He's highly rated, and that's why he's been given ample opportunities. Usman Khan. Yeah, Pakistan is already on 61 for 2. And Saim Ayub has only scored 5 runs. And he saw that as well. His captain departing, hitting the ball straight to the fielder. Sigh of relief there. Thanking heavens for that wicket.
I can tell you that they were unanimous, the entire crowd. They were all relieved because they were getting worried at the rate Salman Ali Aga was going. But let's see what Saim Ayub could do. Would you believe? Into the fourth over, 61 for 2. He's just faced 3 deliveries. And a single, and Sri Lanka will take it. Some sanity on their part of the view. 13 runs, 62 for 2.
Because it's all about me. Celebrating my self-love. And it's all about me.
पेपाक है तो पाकिस्तानियत है। इन स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम हर जगह चले, फायदे पे फायदा दे। पेपाक है, पेपाक है, पेपाक है।
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए, 2 बड़े पिज्जाज, लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी।
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें। 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
अस्करी जबरदस्त करंट अकाउंट खुलवाएं, क्योंकि इस अकाउंट
Let's see. Not in control, not in control. Taken in the deep. Ishan Malinga, the catcher. Wicket number 3. These are important wickets for Sri Lanka.
Once Hasaranga was introduced into the attack, he knew it's important passage of the play for either side. And straight away he has obliged the captain. Wasn't a great delivery, but lack of pace did for him. Wasn't able to time the ball properly. Saim Ayub hit the ball straight to the fielder, and it's the second time. His hold on to the catch came his way. 6 for Saim Ayub, it's 62 for 3.
अस्करी जबरदस्त करंट अकाउंट खुलवाएं, क्योंकि इस अकाउंट में मिले बेशुमार जबरदस्त सहूलियात, वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री। सब कुछ तो है इसमें।
Easy Fresh 24 की Gold Beauty Cream.
Light, light, refreshing. Light, light, refreshing. Hershey's only she.
काला कोला हेयर टॉनिक, सेहतमंद बालों का राज, कल भी और आज भी।
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए, 2 बड़े पिज्जाज, लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी।
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें। 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
डेवो की 100% मेंटेनेंस, फ्री बैटरी, मतलब पानी डालने की।
That's a poor delivery. That is a really poor delivery. And Nawaz catching in with the boundary.
He's sort of a batsman who doesn't need a bad delivery to score his runs. And then he gets such a delivery. What do you expect, Hassan? He's not going to miss out. He's off the mark this time. Mohammad Nawaz.
Sri Lanka needs Hasaranga to make sure that he bowls a good spell, because the bowlers before have gone for runs. Somebody needs to try and pull it back a little bit. Another look at that wicket of Saim Ayub.
Yeah, his intention was to hit the ball away from that fielder mid-on. But the ball came very late. And that's why he only could hit the ball straight to the fielder.
That's a precious dot. That is a precious dot. At this stage, Sri Lanka will want to build dots. Bring that rate down. At the moment now for 15.5. Oh, he drags it. He drags it. And taken in the game. Hazaranga strikes again. Patum Nissanka, the catcher. Is Pakistan losing the plot here?
A dot delivery in a shortened game brings a lot of pressure on the batsman. That's what we saw. He chanced his arms, wasn't able to hit the ball from the middle of the bat, but how about Hasaranga? He has come to the fore for his side and the captain. Second wicket for him in the over. He has changed the complexion of the game. Pakistan was cruising in a spot of bother now with this wicket of Usman, who goes for one, is 67 for 4.
डेमो की 100% मेंटेनेंस फ्री बैटरी मतलब पानी डालने की नो टेंशन क्विक इंजन स्टार्ट और लॉन्ग लाइफ परफॉर्मेंस
Daewoo battery.
Light, refreshing. Light, refreshing. Hershey, Jolly Shiri.
काला कोला हेयर टॉनिक सेहतमंद बालों का राज कल भी और आज भी
डेमो की 100% मेंटेनेंस फ्री बैटरी मतलब पानी डालने की नो टेंशन क्विक इंजन स्टार्ट और लॉन्ग लाइफ परफॉर्मेंस
Daewoo battery.
Oh, friendly full toss down the ground. Will this be cut off? It will be. And a bit of hesitancy. The throw wasn't all that great. They get a couple, but a good over from Hasaranga. 7 runs and 2 wickets. 69 for 4.
चमक का राज है बेहतरीन.
इजी फ्रेश 24 की गोल्ड ब्यूटी क्रीम
Light, refreshing. Light, refreshing. Hershey, Jolly Shiri. Because it's all about me. Celebrating my self-love. And it's all about me.
काला कोला हेयर टॉनिक सेहतमंद बालों का राज कल भी और आज भी
ऑनिक दे मुझे अनलिमिटेड प्लान्स डेटा कॉल्स एंड एसएमएस ऑनिक आज के पाकिस्तान का आजाद डिजिटल नेटवर्क
उसके लिए जबरदस्त करंट अकाउंट खुलवाएं क्योंकि इस अकाउंट में मिले बेशुमार जबरदस्त सहूलियात वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री सब कुछ तो है इसमें
डेमो की 100% मेंटेनेंस फ्री बैटरी मतलब पानी डालने की नो टेंशन क्विक इंजन स्टार्ट और लॉन्ग लाइफ परफॉर्मेंस
Daewoo battery.
Oh, he's a clever operator. Dhananjaya. Oh, chance of a run out, directed. Is he going to refer? No, he thought the batsman was well home. They're talking about Nawaz. He's won many games for Pakistan of late. And it's going to be a very good contest between Dhananjaya and him. Because, like I said before, he's a clever operator. He knows how to take the pace of the ball. Also really slow, and then that arm delivery he bowls.
Hits it with a lot of power. But at this time, Sri Lanka wouldn't mind singles. Because Pakistan's required rate is almost 13 and a half. It's dropped from 15 plus to little over 13. That's the one you spoke about, the arm ball that came in with the arm. Anjay is someone who fires the ball. He's a clever kind of operator. Well bowled, well bowled. Very, very well bowled. Let me tell you that this is gold dust.
Yeah, that's what transpired. Dhananjaya bowled his first delivery of the over. Clearly, batsman was well home. This is clever. Very clever. A couple of times he was able to deceive the left-hander Nawaz, and this time around he knew a big shot is coming, bowled it really close to the bat.
Another look at that last wicket, one into Hasaranga. This was Usman, dragged it from wide of the off stump, and the key was Hasaranga bowled it slow. So he had to. He needed a little bit of power. And this is thumped, and thumped hard. And will be cut off in the deep. But Dhananjay De Silva, there's been a a lot of questions about him playing in this T20 side, but he is there, yes. First is batting, but this is a very useful role he plays as a bowler. You come in and bowl a few cheap overs, like what he's done here, just 5 runs. If he can finish off well, it's a brilliant over.
His selection makes a lot of sense, without any doubt.
So just a single of that last delivery. He's just conceded 6 runs. And Pakistan at the end of 6 are 75 for 4.
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए 2 बड़े पिज्जास लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने में 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
Light, refreshing. Light, refreshing. Hershey, Jolly Shee.
काला कोला हेयर टॉनिक, सेहतमंद बालों का राज, कल भी और आज भी।
Because it's all about me. Celebrating my self-love. And it's all about me.
That's put some level of brakes onto the scoring rate. Now with the speed spread out, boundaries aren't coming that freely, but that's a good placement. But Wajanafe, right between those two boundary riders.
Going to break the shackles here. It's his first boundary. Half balls he's been in there. They need to get on with it here. 14 to the over required. It's not easy. There's no doubt about it. You've got a quality spinner. Srilanka working his magic. He's bowled really well. 2 wickets already in his opening over. Sri Lanka want him to finish it here.
Once again, same zone, same area, but not the same result. Better work done by the boundary rider. But now he comes back for 2. Now they will have to pick on bowlers. In fact, from here on, it's just a 12 overs a side game. They'll have to really press that accelerator.
Johnny looking leg side here at the moment. Don't blame him. He's got to get that bottom hand involved.
Yeah, this time just making room, trying to open up that offside. He wanted to play over that extra cover fielder.
Well, Saranga's at least not tried to dart every ball in. He's tried to mix up the pace a little bit. And that's what he did the last delivery. A lot slower. Totally defeating the batter. The pitch just stuck in the wickets a little bit more. So good bravery from him as well.
Since Salmanov has dismissal, the required rate for the first time has gone above the current rate. They were flying at 15.5 and overs when he was batting. Now it's 12.3. That's taken an outside edge. Will be, oh, that's very well done. They're throwing themselves around. Appealing for run-outs by field that Nafis made it. Bit of a confusion there also regarding that second run.
A bit tight in the end. About some of the batters, the only one who's really stood out so far, Salman 45 of 12. And another look here, he could be caught short, but I thought for a second he might be getting a rude surprise there, but he's safely home.
Yeah, I think the throw was pretty wide of the stumps. If you look down the line, very full on that occasion, very full, meant to be hit, and he opened up that offside zone. 88 for 4 after 7 with that boundary.
अस्करी जबरदस्त करंट अकाउंट खुलवाएं क्योंकि इस अकाउंट में मिले बेशुमार जबरदस्त सहूलियात, वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री। सब कुछ तो है इसमें।
Easy Fresh 24 की Gold Beauty Cream।
Very straight on that occasion, very straight, and it's been cut off well. 244, make that 245 run scored today. Yeah, definitely not a day for the bowlers.
Saying that, though, you could be a real hero in this game now if Sri Lanka just get one great over from one of their bowlers from here on in. Put the game to bed. There's been some good fielding, though, you've got to say. Sri Lanka's ground fielding's been excellent. They've thrown themselves around and pulled off some wonderful stops so far.
Yeah, again, very full, again, very straight. Just not being able to get underneath enough to elevate that for a maximum.
Jay had a good first over there. Decided to give him another one, and it doesn't always work out so well. It's a fielding side. Get a bit of a measure for him. Nawaz last over. Good shot over extra cover. Starting to find his range. Can he find his range once again? He needs to. It's 15 and over now required.
Yeah, again, an under edge. Just a single, punching the bat. Realizing it's getting tougher now for Pakistan. And for tough situations, you've got something that will be very much of a hope for everyone, rebuilding Sri Lanka. And this is a fund that has been created under the Presidential Secretariat. So you can donate now if you go to donate.gov.lk and you put in your share in helping rebuilding Sri Lanka. Low full toss, but won't go to the boundary. It'll just get one run. Now it's getting tighter. 68 of 26 balls. You take that in a shorter format of the game where you need someone to really go berserk.
Been a bit more desperate in the field for me compared to the Pakistan fielding efforts in the first innings. Change of field, and they need a boundary here. It's been a great run from Dhananjaya so far.
Oh, he's got hold of that. You can tell he's got hold of that. Has gone the distance. They needed that. And Nawaz gets a maximum going, taking Pakistan to one short of 100.
Deathly silence as that hit the middle of the bat. The ball goes sailing into the crowd, and deathly silence. What a shot. Right. In the slot for him, and that is 6 all day long. Starting to found the boundary now, Nawaz. 19 of 10 from him. And they go for another one here. Finish it off strongly, the serve. It's been quiet up until that stroke.
Every time the ball goes out into the crowd or away from that boundary, really a lot of water back there. Takes some time to dry the ball. Umpire checks it, and here we go, last ball of the over. Slow one, and he launches it once again into the night sky. That's gone for another maximum, so finishing the over off pretty well for Pakistan. 17 coming off it. 100 comes up for Pakistan as well. 105 for 4.
Onic पे मुझे अनलिमिटेड प्लान्स, डेटा, कॉल्स एंड एसएमएस। Onic, आज के पाकिस्तान का आज़ाद डिजिटल नेटवर्क।
स्टोर ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम हर जगह चले फायदे पे फायदा दे पेपाक
आज ये नेट बैंक से मिलना प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए 2 बड़े पिज्जा लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा
डेमो की 100% मेंटेनेंस फ्री बैटरी मतलब पानी डालने की नो टेंशन क्विक इंजन स्टार्ट और लॉन्ग लाइफ परफॉर्मेंस
डेवो बैटरी
काला कोला हेयर टॉनिक सेहतमंद बालों का राज कल भी और आज भी
Onic T20 unlimited plans, data, calls and
He'll be running for single with his heart in his mouth.
Good delivery, good start, full straight, was tailing in. Need to get going here because this throw was at one stump to aim at from side on. It would have been well short, didn't even bother diving. It's a couple of feet wide of the mark. And now the danger man, Nawaz, he's on strike.
55 of 23. Space on that, and now right into the base of the stumps. Just a single. Good fielding there, covering a good amount of ground, running towards his left.
We haven't seen anyone really execute the York as well today, particularly in the first innings. Pakistan were pretty poor at that, you've got to say. The skipper was putting them around the park, but that is very difficult to get underneath. Full, quick, keeping it down to a single. Superb at this moment in the game.
Who's picked that up? Have a look at that for a finish from the young man. What an affair. He makes it look so easy. Loves space. Now he showed his skill here.
One of the biggest sixes we've seen all day. For the delivery, we'd say works a little bit better than this. Trying to go short, trying to go at him. That is smashed. Pick the bones out of that one.
Can you imagine if you can hit the ball that way in front of someone? Means you are really looking to score runs and you're eyeing it very properly. But Rana is not is quick. That last delivery hit for 6 for 146.3. That's a good ball. It's a very good ball there. Once again, talking about beautiful locations in Sri Lanka, you can't miss those beaches. If you've ever been around here in Sri Lanka, you've got to come and visit the beaches here in Galle, and of course in Colombo. And every city has its own soul. Not much, but there is some Pakistan support. This time it's Nawaz, flat. How good was that? How good was that? They might have a second look, but that is brilliant. Tanji De Silva there. Wow, how did he manage to slam it back into the game?
That was ridiculous. Athleticism. Everyone was heart in mouth. Is he going for 6? Is he going to be caught backpedaling? Everyone watching. One hand, he got it, and he knocked it back. That is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, it just shows the level of commitment there. 100 out of 100 for that effort. And when especially the bowlers are going for runs, you need that kind of support from your fielders. It's surely, for sure, taking those 6 away. Just a single there. Again, talking about finishing the over well, is given 10 only. Last ball. Driven hard to the fielder again. Shy of the stumps. Pakistan 116 for 4.
Onic T20 unlimited plans, data, calls and SMS. Onic. आज के पाकिस्तान का आजाद डिजिटल नेटवर्क.
टॉनिक, सेहतमंद बालों का राज, कल भी और आज भी।
अस्करी जबरदस्त करंट अकाउंट खुलवाएं, क्योंकि इस अकाउंट में मिले बेशुमार जबरदस्त सहूलियात, वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री। सब कुछ तो है इसमें।
Light, refreshing. Light, refreshing. Hershey, Jolly Shiri.
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए, 2 बड़े पिज्जा, लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी। इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें। 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
काला कोला हेयर टॉनिक, सेहतमंद बालों का राज, कल भी और आज भी।
For him. Mid off. Underneath. Accepts it. 1-0. This brilliant innings on debut comes to an end.
Experience of Hasaranga to bowl in this format. He realized that Nafe stays on the leg stump, creates that room to score his run, pushed it away from off stump. Hence there was no timing. Easy catch. And the dangerous man has been removed. Khaja Nafe on his debut scored 26 from 50.
Because it's all about me. Celebrating my self-love. And it's all about me.
Easy Fresh 24 की गोल्ड ब्यूटी क्रीम।
अस्करी जबरदस्त करंट अकाउंट खुलवाएं, क्योंकि इस अकाउंट में मिले बेशुमार जबरदस्त सहूलियात, वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री। सब कुछ तो है इसमें।
Pulls it wide of him.
That's clever. Yes, there is a bit of grip for the wrist spinner. He's not bowling wicket to wicket. In fact, he's asking the batters to reach for it again. But this time around, didn't get away with it.
Now looking at what Dhananjay De Silva did in the previous over, this is easy peasy. Saved his team 5 runs with that effort on the boundary line. Has to bowl it closer. Shut up! He's hitting over long on.
And he's one batter, Shadab, who plays the situation very well, a competent batsman. And what a strike that was. From the middle of the bat and against Hasaranga. No pace offered by the bowler, but he created his own pace. Flat batted it.
He had to bowl it straight after the wide the previous ball. Straight again, another fielder underneath it. It's another wicket. 4 for Hasaranga. This is my home, my ground, says Hasaranga.
And he's owning the territory, Hasaranga. He was absolutely brilliant in his first over, picked up 2, and once again in an over was able to remove 2 runs. And the pendulum has moved. Scale tipped in favor of Sri Lanka after that wicket. And yes,
काला कोला हेयर टॉनिक, सेहतमंद बालों का राज, कल भी और आज भी।
ऑनिक दे मुझे अनलिमिटेड प्लान्स, डेटा, कॉल्स एंड एसएमएस। ऑनिक, आज के पाकिस्तान का आज़ाद डिजिटल नेटवर्क।
Light, refreshing. Light, refreshing. Hershey, Jolly Shiri.
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए, 2 बड़े पिज्जा, लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी। इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें। 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
अस्करी जबरदस्त करंट अकाउंट खुलवाएं, क्योंकि इस अकाउंट में मिले बेशुमार जबरदस्त सहूलियात, वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री। सब कुछ तो है इसमें।
Sanders out in the middle. That's in the gap. It skids away for four. Waited on it nicely.
He certainly can pack a punch for Ashraf. A very able batsman, especially in the depth of the innings. He's got the ability to find boundaries at his will. Starts off very well with the boundary.
34 off 13. Some players will be backing themselves to get those. That's another four. It'll skid away. So 15 off that. 10 bowled. 131 for 6.
डेमो की 100% मेंटेनेंस फ्री बैटरी मतलब पानी डालने की नो टेंशन क्विक इंजन स्टार्ट और लॉन्ग लाइफ परफॉर्मेंस
Daewoo battery.
Because it's all about me. Celebrating my self-love. And it's all about me.
पेपाक है तो पाकिस्तानियत है। इन स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम हर जगह चले। फायदे पे फायदा दे। पेपाक है। पेपाक है। पेपाक है।
काला कोला हेयर टॉनिक सेहतमंद बालों का राज कल भी और आज भी
Light, refreshing. Light, refreshing. Hershey, Jolly,
No doubt about it. And given the situation, which is tense for both the sides, he has to come good. Patirana for Sri Lanka. And these two left-handers, they need to find a couple of boundaries.
Oops. Not happy, the captain. I think he's taken a blow to one of those fingers. Heavily padded as well. Good start from Patirana.
Got himself into a very good position to be able to find that boundary. Yeah, he has to do it frequently if the Pakistanis are to get over the line.
The captain's off. Nasul Shanaka leaving the field. Took a blow straight away. Looked quite uncomfortable. Kusal Mendes leading the team in his absence. There we go, that thumb taking a blow. Patirana the key for Sri Lanka.
Bringing the mid-off up. And now Patirana needs to tuck the batsman up. Left-handers like to hit the ball through that area, extra cover and between mid-off. If he bowls just outside the off stump, he's going to be penalised.
Go straight. Finds the fielder again. Two singles. 28 of 10. It's getting closer and closer. Everyone on their feet. Not as loud as they are usually. They are tense, the crowd. They know the game. They know it's on a knife's edge.
Yeah, turning out to be a humdinger of a contest, this one. Everybody on the edge of their seats. It's tense.
Sri Lanka haven't been beaten Pakistan in a home series at all in T20 cricket. They won't do it here either. The best result for them is a drawn series, a shared series. Ball! Patirana does the job. That's the slower one. He's such a good option. Such an asset in the death overs.
Keeping his cool. Ball into his field. Not offering any room to the left-handers. Bowling wicket to wicket. And he has gained. So has his side. Rolled his finger over the seam, took the pace off. Not a lot of room for Nawaz to free his arms. Missed it completely. Bullseye. He's jubilant. But a good hand from Nawaz once again. 28 from 50, 133 for 7.
डेमो की 100% मेंटेनेंस फ्री बैटरी मतलब पानी डालने की नो टेंशन क्विक इंजन स्टार्ट और लॉन्ग लाइफ परफॉर्मेंस
Daewoo Battery.
इजी फ्रेश 24 की गोल्ड ब्यूटी क्रीम
Light, refreshing. Hershey's only she.
काला कोला हेयर टॉनिक सेहतमंद बालों का राज कल भी और आज भी
अस्करी जबरदस्त करंट अकाउंट खुलवाएं क्योंकि इस अकाउंट में मिले बेशुमार जबरदस्त सहूलियात वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री सब कुछ तो है इसमें
He's dealt a massive blow. Matisha Patirana. Here's Mohammad Wasim. Seeing the back of Mohammad Nawaz is such a relief, but this man can swing as well. Brilliantly bowled. Matisha Patirana is producing a gem of an over.
That was a brave delivery. He has shot third man, backward point, and a deep point. Pitched it way outside the off stump. How about this delivery? Clever.
Head to head, Sri Lanka versus Pakistan in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka have won only 2. Pakistan have won 5. Now there's massive importance in this game. That would be called a wide. Oh, it's hit him. And that's why Fahim Ashraf sends him back. I say massive importance because this is leading up into the T20 World Cup. Some belief for Sri Lanka, some joy. Wins have been hard to come by. It's unbelievable what a win can do for you. Suddenly you see 50-60% of your problems disappear. There'll be belief because these two teams probably will come up against each other. The belief that you can beat the opposition. Job not done yet. 8 balls remaining, 27 required. He's gone towards his off stump. Mohammad Wasim hits it down the ground. He's made good connection. Hit 6. What a blow.
Great improvisation. Realize what the bowler is looking to do. Set himself nicely to dot the ball over the head of the umpire for a 6. They haven't given up. Pakistanis.
Look how deep in the crease he is. He went across so he can get closer to Patirana's delivery. It's not over yet. It's just not over. Probably Shan Malinga will be called to bowl the last one. He went for 22 in the over that he bowled. 21 needed. This is the delivery, Amir.
Another good strike. Can really tilt the balance of this game. He'll certainly tip the scale once again.
Oh yes, 15, 17. Malinga will be under pressure. Third man, fine leg in the circle, mid-offs in the circle. Patirana holds it nicely. Keeps it to 1, so 20 needed off the last over. 10 off the Patirana over. It's a good one for Sri Lanka. 141 for 7.
काला कोला हेयर टॉनिक सेहतमंद बालों का राज कल भी और आज भी
Light, refreshing. Hershey's only she. Because it's all about me. Celebrating my self-love. And it's all about me.
पेपाक है तो ऐड टू कार्ट है इन स्टोर ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम हर जगह चले फायदे पे फायदा दे पेपाक आज ही अपने बैंक से बनवा।
20 required, and the way this game has gone, who knows? Who knows where this is going to end?
It's not impossible. Contemporary cricket, 20 runs are achievable. We have seen it happening so many times.
It's 14 years ago is when Sri Lanka won a T20 international against Pakistan here in Sri Lanka. Oh, dot ball, not quite. Oh, it got it. British has thrown the stumps down. Hemanta Botteju, the umpire, wants to go upstairs, but I'll tell you what, I can give it out from here. We're behind the keeper. A vital blow.
Sri Lanka keeping the wits about it. Every individual is allowed out there in the middle. And stand-in captain for the moment, Kusal Mendes, was alert. Bounced on the opportunity. Found the target.
Satisfied I have made the decision to the Giants pay.
Is nowhere close to the crease. Fahim Ashraf, easy decision for the third umpire.
There we go. That's another hitter walking back for Pakistan. Ashraf gone for 9. 141 for 8. Started off with a slower ball. Not only is it a dot, it's been a wicket. Nothing Shah's on strike. Long on. Oh, he'll wait for the bounce. Just a single. 19 or 4.
3 sixes required. And that's how Fahim Ashraf was dismissed. He was ready for that slow delivery. Kusal Mendes took a step and bullseye.
It's not easy. Not easy when you're throwing the ball with the gloves on. Swing and a miss. Oh, he's called it wide. He'll have to re-bowl that one. He's outside that off stump. Should that line have moved across? Amir?
What do you want me to say?
You answered my question. Another slow one. Another dot.
This is brilliant. Given the situation, not showing signs of nerves. Malinga bowling intelligently.
Malinga standing outside the boundary line, Amir. It's Eshan Malinga. Been a good last over so far. 3 sixes then. That's what Pakistan need. Oh, that's a wide. That's a wide.
Yeah, even though he has bowled a couple of wides, but he's persisting with that line. Even though Wasim has moved towards, or should I say outside the off stump, but still, those slow deliveries, he hasn't got the answer. It's good stuff from Malinga.
Here we go. Another wide. Another wide. It's just one dot that Sri Lanka need. One good delivery here and they have a win for themselves. 4th October 2012 is the last time Sri Lanka beat Pakistan in a T20 international in Sri Lanka. That really is a strange one. They all know it. Just stay calm. One delivery. That's all you need. Swing and a miss, that delivery's come. 16 off 2, so as long as you bowl legal deliveries, Sri Lanka have got their result that they needed. They worked really hard, they waited a long time.
Yeah, it's a strong comeback from Sri Lanka, no doubt about it. They were completely out of sorts in the previous outing. Gathered their thoughts, came out well prepared. Batters were good, and the bowlers responded under pressure.
Well, job done. One more delivery remaining, that last over. Pakistan have got just the one single, they need 3 wides. But I'll tell you that over from Matisha Patirana really was brilliant. It's always that penultimate over which gives the last over, or whoever who bowls the last over, that cushion. Another wide. Well, the batsman did go a long way across. A little more relief on the Sri Lankans' faces, isn't it?
Yeah, suddenly Sarajah Surya started to look radiant. Glow in his face. Yeah, win's been elusive for Sri Lanka, but this win will give them a lot of confidence, especially with the fact that the batters were able to do a decent job.
Bowl it straight, says Kusal Mendis. Just the one delivery. Doesn't matter if he hits you for 6. Bowl it straight. And that he does. He'll get a wicket. Surely. Nothing from the umpire. They'll take the review. But more importantly, Sri Lanka take the win. The series ends.